Hello everyone, this is Dave. I promised everyone a quick little video on how to record an MP3. Hopefully this video will help you accomplish that. So anybody doing the Intuitive Life Coach program is going to be aware of the script they see on my desk here. This is my What Would It Take script. The things that I've derived after listening to Christy's recordings. It's shown me the things that have meaning to me. So I've created a quick little script. It's not really quick. It actually took me 7 minutes to record, but these are the ones that after listening to them, rereading them, I felt them inside. These are the things I know that I need to work on. So the longest part of this recording is going to be you creating your script. So I've got my script ready. Now I'm going to show you how to create the MP3. The application we're going to use, hopefully you are on a Mac. This is going to be for Mac users only. If you're not a Mac user, this is probably not going to work for you. I'm going to go down here to Applications and open up the application called GarageBand. And I know you probably have the same thought as I did when I thought of GarageBand. I'm like, I'm not a musician, so this is a waste of my time. But actually, there's a neat program in here called Podcast. Podcast is great. So we're going to create a podcast and convert that over to an MP3. So click on Podcast, click Choose. It's going to open up the project name. We're going to do Dave Test. Go ahead and create that, and now the recording board's going to open up for us. There it is. Now, once the recording board's open, we have a couple different options. We've got male voice or female voice. Mine's default to male voice, I guess because I'm a male. But I haven't really played with it, and I don't know what the female voice does. I don't know if it recognizes it differently or not, but I'm going to be safe here and select male voice. Now what you're going to do here is make sure your script's ready, you're ready, this is up and ready to go. There's a record button down here. We're going to click record to start, and when we're done, there's a stop button. So if you go ahead and click record, my awareness supersedes all other things. I am in the flow of ease. My guidance leads me to action. My actions lead me to success. Everything in the way of that, I delete, destroy, uncreate, and transmute across all time, space, dimensions, and reality. So as you notice, you click record, go to your script, and just start reading. If I were to read this whole thing, it would take me probably a good 7-8 minutes. So I just did a quick little example. So now you can see the audio has been recorded. And then what we want to do is we're going to now convert it to an MP3. Right now, if you look on your desktop and you've pre-saved it, there's Dave Test. See the file right there underneath my cursor. That's not readable to anybody right now. What we need to do now is share this. Share, export podcast to disk. So click there, and this is going to give you an option. I think it defaults to AAC encoder. So AAC encoder is for Apple devices only. So if you're an iTunes person only and you don't use any other MP3s, you could save it as an AAC. The AAC also gives you advanced features where you can create chapters, you can use artwork and all that fun stuff. I'm just going to do a default MP3. I don't know where I'm going to listen to it. Most often I listen to it on my phone. But this is the easiest conversion or format to save as. So I'm going to export this as an MP3. This warning right here is just letting me know that I am not saving it in an Apple format, which means I will no longer contain artwork or chapters. I don't care. We'll go ahead and click that to continue. It will default to save it as the file name you've already saved it as. If you want to change it here, go ahead. And where right here, this is wherever you want that file to end up. I always work off the desktop. It's easiest for me, and then I can move things to folder later. But I'm going to save this to my desktop, and that way I know exactly where it is. So now that file is on my desktop, and now we are done with GarageBand. We can close that out. Don't want to save anything because I've already converted to an MP3. And now I'm going to take it a step further. We're going to open up iTunes. There's a trick I learned in iTunes a few years ago. I don't think everybody knows about it. But what's kind of cool is in iTunes, I learned all about playlists and chapters. They are awesome. It's easy to organize your music in ways that if you want to convert it, send it over to your phone or your iPod, your Nano, whatever. But this is easy too. Just go click New Playlist, and we'll do Intuitive Life Coach training, intuitive life coach, Dave test. So now I've created a playlist called that. So now when I want to save that on my phone, it's going to be easier to click. I'm going to go over here to this MP3 that we just made and add it to that playlist. Now if I play, so see, now I've got an MP3 that's ready to go. I can go over to my iPhone, go to music, over here to the playlist, what we named it, we named it IL, so I can come down here to just the, whoops, too far, playlist, I think ILTC test, yeah, so if I were to click that right there, now that's going to put that on my iPod, on my iPhone. Now when you go into iPhone, you've got a playlist option and you can click loop, which has been cool. So sometimes at work, I just go ahead and into that playlist, put my headphones on while I'm doing work, and hit a continuous loop. It is a little weird hearing your own voice. I will admit that hearing Christy's voice is a little bit easier to listen to than your own. But rumor is listening to your own voice has a lot more meaning. Nothing against Christy there. But anyways, I hope this helped everybody. It should be pretty easy. I look forward to hearing how it's working for everyone. Sorry it took so long to create, but I hope it all works. Thanks a lot, everyone, and you have a great day. Bye.